Hello, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time. So I did a reading for the Divine Masculine earlier, and I just keep being guided to do one for both um, feminine and masculine. And I have a lot going on today, but just keep getting guided to do another one. So I'm gonna do this quick, and just know that in the description there's the special for a few more days to the end of the month, and it's a $22 for an 11 card spread, and information in the description. And the cool thing is it's within 22 hours. So if there's something that you excuse me, are wanting some guidance on, can ask up to 3 questions, and it's a video. I'm so sorry. Okay, so we're just going to dive in. First, I want to get 1 or 2 cards for some overall energy. Okay. Okay, now let's get 3 cards for the Divine Masculine. So we got 4 for that. Divine Masculine. Okay. Okay. That's so funny. Okay. So let's call for the feminine. And then, yeah. So let's get 3 cards for the feminine. Excuse me. And I think I might pull quite a few cards today and kind of tell a story, like not focus on each card as much. So then we'll just kind of see what comes out with them. Okay, feminine, 3 cards. 1. Whoop, these are flying out, these. Okay. Now a couple of, I'm going to pull 1 or 2 for you together. Union. Union. Wow. Okay. Union. Oh my gosh. Union. Okay, sorry, that was too many. A lot of times when I read, I close my eyes. Okay, well, one of the same cards. Okay, let's pull a couple future. Then we'll get into it. future energies for you. Wow. Those really wanted to come out. Okay. So, let's get to it. Current situation, shared stuff. I'm so sorry. So there's other people involved, like other opinions, or I think like other people are being supported or affected by action. So like if you choose this action, then it actually might affect this person, and it's not just I'm getting like it's not just about you, it's about there's other people involved. And so it's not really conflict, it's more like there's other factors like people to take in consideration. And then the Hanged Man is here, and it's in reverse, which Hanged Man is about waiting, suspended motion, but like he's gonna drop eventually, and he's kind of like chilling out, hanging, but it's in reverse. And what it's saying is that like this is a waiting, there's some things that haven't happened yet, but that you've got to wait for, but neither of you want to wait, so it's both of you, and it's like forced, like it's not natural, and these are both going to be closed out by December. So the feminine, this is each of your kind of like challenges right now, or I don't know what's going on, maybe not challenges, it's challenging time. Page of Cups. So the feminine is, cups have been coming out a lot, but this is about like tapping into I've been talking about this for a while, but your creativity and like your mission and what you're supposed to do, and trusting yourself and the knowledge. Like I love how she's so confident with her hand on her hips, even though she's young, and she's not naive. She's just kind of staying back and looking, and what do I want to do? What can I do with this? And this is like your essence of kind of where you come from and who you are. It's just telling you to follow your passions, your creativity, your path, and you'll know inside what that is. And then this is the masculine, and it's in reverse. And okay, so this is positive. This card is usually about like this man, and this has been coming up a lot, but it's in reverse now. And what it's telling me is that it's the end of this. Like he's been sitting in a situation, and oh no, my battery. Sitting in a situation, and like all these choices and these different paths or whatever he's got in front of him, but really the best options out there. The best options the Divine Feminine, but it may also be with career or whatever. But you being with you, true love, all that is like, and so it's basically no longer him like not seeing it, like he sees it now, and like those other cups aren't appealing anymore, but it's not a question anymore. So okay, so the Divine Masculine. So right away I saw 10. The Hierophant came up first. That's 2 5s, and that added up to 10. I saw that, but then when 5 of Swords came out next, that was 10 also, which is October, which I keep hearing. And the next one is the Fool, which is 0, which is going to say that in November we'll start this new beginning, like this new life. So the Hierophant is about, it's in reverse. This is about like duty, tradition, the way things have always been done, following, obeying, but very like traditional, like religion. And in this card, he's kind of like, no, like you must follow and obey. And this is in reverse, and this is about like no longer being in the box. So outside the box, and like it's spiritual, it's trusting intuition, but it's not following like just blindly. And then this card came out maybe earlier or yesterday, and it's the same thing I see is that the 5, it's in reverse. 5 of Swords is about like false victories. Oh, you know what? I'm getting something different too. It's about false victories, like thinking that you've won, but you haven't, like possible defeat. And he's kind of like, nah, 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 look what I've done. But really, he's about to get his karma. But it's in reverse, and it's saying that in the past, the masculine had situations where he thought that he was boastful. Like right now, he's trying to be humble, but like he doesn't really need to even say that, because just the light on his face, or the his energy, or just what's playing out is proving. And so it's like that's in the past. So, and then we've got the Fool, which is 0, reset, new beginnings. So it's about creativity, passion, optimism, joy, celebration, fulfillment, and it's like a child, purity. And purity is like a huge theme lately. It's pure with what you have and who he is with you. Okay, so then we have the Divine Feminine, and we have 2 of Cups, the soulmate, twin flame, romance, union. Something is, this love is there, but something's getting in the way of this. I do have another 22, which is my number 2. So we've got the 2 of Cups and the 2 of Wands. And I just have been seeing lately these 2 of Wands. It's been coming up a lot. I think actually earlier today, yesterday also. And it's like you two. And your power, and like you've got the world in your hands. And he's got the globe here. And they've got the cup here. This is in reversed. So it's like you've got the ideas, the everything. It's like the love, like you don't have the union. So this hasn't happened yet. And what's in between or getting in the way though, like this Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is about like a very calculated, poised, calm, not negative. She doesn't have to be negative, doesn't have to be cold, but like very, very strong, fierce woman. And it's basically like you have to be this, or whoever's the Divine Feminine has to step into this, and you have to do this in order to get this. Like this is upside down because you are not standing firm enough. You just have to stay there. You have to stay the course. You have to cut. Like you take all the emotion out of it. Like mentally. Okay. So the union, it's about the masculine, and these cards both come out like frequently. So one of them was reversed, they're both Knights of Pentacles, and they're both about him coming towards you, rushing in. And so the Knight of Cups is there, that was upright, that was earlier drawn, and it's about him rushing in, like with his emotions, love, and being able to coming into that, like the feeling and love, and going with the flow. And I had said several times, like he feels fresh with you, and new and young. But then the the Knight of Pentacles is a more slow moving knight, and a more like takes his time, grounded, very like intellectual. And this is normally how he is. This is how he feels right now, and how you've made him feel again. He hasn't felt like this for a long time, but this is in reverse. And it's because he's working on like getting his ducks in a row, or financially, or coming towards you, and he hasn't quite, like in the physical. So this one, it's like the love is there, and yeah, like the love and the emotions and everything are there, but the physical, like it's not quite manifested. If that makes sense. Okay. All those nights. Okay. So then I asked about the future, which is good. The Chariot is an action movement, a card about triumph, and that's him, the Divine Masculine, the black, and Divine Feminine, pure, like celebration, music, happiness, like kind of like showing off, spirited. And then it's the Ace of Swords, new beginnings, growth, cutting out, like birthing and growth from cutting out, like the death, this painful death of who you were. And so this is great to be coming. So maybe let's pull this a couple more cards, then we'll end the reading. And what else should we know? I feel that I was very guided to do this, so I want to make sure I get the message out. So let's ask what let's maybe like a clarifier. What is the big message from this reading? The overall. Okay. Okay, one card. I'm going to see if another card comes out. What do we need to make sure the viewer here, regardless of when you're viewing, what do we need to know? Anything else? Or just this one card? Okay. 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 A lot of cards. First card. Trust. Like, let it flow. 22 is on here. 2, union. Like, use your intuition. Just like, it's some kind of calm down, or just like breathe and just like believe, trust, relax. Yeah. Okay, and then this one popped out kind of on the side. The 8 of Wands. Things are up in the air. So this is about plans, things like they are big plans that have been going since like the beginning of space, the beginning, which is never. There are big plans that have been brewing. And I also see the 8, August. Something happened in August. And I know it did for me too. But yeah, like these are happening. It's just that they're up in the air right now. But in order for like this wheel, okay, so these came out first and then the wheel behind it. These are your problems, or these are the things that you need to let go. Not problems, but 8 of Swords. This is the Divine Feminine. Like, you think that you're powerless and that you've played the victim mentality, and like you've been blind to your own divinity. Like, you need to realize your power, and you need to stop playing the victim mentality, get on your own, take care. Oh, my computer definitely died. Okay, so I think I was saying here, girl, no, I'm just, Divine Feminine. You need to take back your power, take that blindfold off, walk out of this, do what you gotta do if you want this. Secondly, Divine Masculine. This card came out earlier. It's came out in almost every reading. And you need to let your guard down. and you need to drop your wand, like drop your weapon. Like, you got the power. Like, I'm hearing, I got the power. Like, you need to realize that you are fierce. Like, you're a divine being. And if you can do this, you too can do this. This is, again, October. Then this is going to reset the wheel. This came out the other day and this was backwards. And, yeah. In October, things are reset. It's almost October, so it's like, ding, ding, like you won. Okay, let's pull another card just because the computer died and I have a billion cards out now, but it's kind of fun reading, so. Okay, and then we'll close. How many cards do we have out? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. We need 2 more for 21. Yeah, or 22. So let's get 21 or 22. Let's get a couple more. A few more things we need to know. Give us some good messages. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's 4 cards. 5 cards. Okay, so a couple tough energies, and then these came out together. So, death. Yeah. So, death. Something's got to end, and it has to be painful sometimes, but through pain comes beauty and comes growth and comes, like, this is how, in order to make room for life, for a new life. And then this is the death of, like, this 3-party situation that's been going on, whether it be marriage or work. And, like, this is 3, you know, and then this is 13. 3 minus 1 is 2. And this is the death of this. Like, we need to get rid of that. The one. Whatever that is. The thing in the way. Like, there's not room. Take 2 to tango. So, and these both have, like, the red, the passion. It's just, like, a lot of feeling. And it's been a lot of challenge. A lot of hard. And then we have, this is very, very beautiful because this star wanted to come out earlier too, but we had this is how this came out. The divine, okay, I said the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the star. She and him are both, like, these are the physical, which is really cool. This is like union, manifestation in the physical life. It's having all your ducks in a row. It's like fulfillment, financially, physically grounded, stability, and, like, look at the calm, happy on it, like, his face. Like, these people have their stuff together, and in order, these are the people that you need to be and are becoming in order to grow, because these are just flourishing, growing, and thriving. And there's a rabbit in there, the fertility and all of the growth, the vines, and, like, this is saying that in the physical you're becoming, because you've been the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, the King of, you know, you've been full of emotion, you've been like mentally strong, but this is you in the physical. This is really cool and really exciting. In the physical, like, both of you as king and queen, grounded, in the physical. Like people will see this. This is something that you can see. And this was in the middle of the star. And it's about like following your intuition, and it's balance. This is balance of your feminine and masculine energies. Okay, so see how it's in the middle? Total balance of like all the grounding, the emotion, the yeah. And again, August, I see, like with the 7 and 1. August was the beginning of like this growth for you to really, really, really come into this. So this is kind of cool. This is really promising, and things have been, wow, really, really, really cool lately with the readings. And for myself, union-wise and action-wise, I want to hear, please like, comment, subscribe. Feel free to reach out in the description, get a reading. And I hope you're having a great week. Thank you.